friends, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the month of February. So we're going to be talking about 5 things you need to do when you're trying to get pregnant. So I heard you guys loud and clear that you want to see more fertility related content, so let's get started. Okay, so I know that season when you are trying to conceive, when you are trying to get pregnant, is a very sensitive season and a very sensitive period, and a lot of emotions are running all over the place. So I just want us to talk about 5 things that you could do when you are trying to get pregnant. Okay, so it's a very simple video. It's just to encourage us, and yeah, so the first thing you need to do when you are trying to get pregnant is to have a positive mindset. Okay, this may sound very cliche and this may sound like they have come again, they have come again. Do they know what exactly I'm going through? Do they know what my in-laws are doing to me? Do they know the insults that I've been taking because I want to get pregnant? I understand, and I understand that people can be very insensitive, especially in Africa. I don't know about other parts of the world, but I know that in Africa, when a woman doesn't have children immediately, as at the time that people have planned for you to get pregnant, people can be very insensitive. I understand, but for your own sanity, for your own self's sake, you need to have a positive mindset. And how can you develop a positive mindset? First of all, you want to weed out what it is that you are paying attention to. You want to weed out what it is that you are taking into yourself, what it is that you are feeding yourself with. Okay, and put yourself in a state whereby you are, I don't want to use certain words now, put yourself in a state whereby you have a, even though the medical diagnosis and all of that may be negative, but you just want to be in that frame of mind, yes, that's the word, where you're at ease, where you're at peace with yourself. Because one of the things I've come to realize is that if you are always striving for something, it's almost like the thing will be running away from you. But when you calm down, when you are calm within yourself, when you are at peace with yourself, I think that's like the first step to getting anything that you desire and anything that you want. Because when you are calm, when you're in that mental state that you already have it, you already have your babies are already here, you've already gotten your babies, you've already conceived. It just happens, and you may not even know when it will happen, but it just happens. But when you are fidgeting, when you're not in a good positive state of mind, that's when you begin to run from pillar to post. People begin to make mistakes, all sorts of things begin to happen. Like, I've heard a lot of stories, guys, that that's not the reason why we are here. Okay, we're talking about 5 things to do when you want to get pregnant. So like I said, the first thing is to have a positive mindset. Believe that you are going to get pregnant. I wrote something here. Believe that you are going to get pregnant. Believe that you are not only going to conceive, but you are going to carry your baby to term. You are going to experience the whole 9 yards, and you are going to go into the delivery room and come out successfully. Okay, and this leads me to my second point, because in order to have a positive mindset, you need to feed your mind with affirmations, with words of affirmations, with meditation, because it is not just easy getting to that point where you are calm and all of that. You have to train yourself, you have to train your mind to get to that state of mind, because I know how it feels. There was a particular time when I was trying to conceive and I was trying to get pregnant. I didn't know that I was crying on the road, guys. I was walking on a major street in Lagos and tears were just coming down my eyes and I was crying. And this elderly man, he just tapped me and said, "Beautiful girl, why are you crying?" And I just started talking to a stranger that all my friends, they have children, and I don't have children. As at that time, I think that was like the 3rd year that I was married, and all my friends were having like their second babies at the time, and I didn't even have one, and it really was getting to me. And I think at that time I wasn't working, so it was just like, why is my own different and all of that. And he said something to me that I want to say to you, that it is not competition. Everybody has their time. You're not competing with anybody. You also have your time. And I'm not saying this in a bad light. I know some people who had children that are no longer alive right now. So once there's life, there's hope. So you want to feed yourself, and he reignited my what's the word now, I'd always known about meditation and affirmation, but he now further made me know how to use it for myself and for my particular situation. So in order to have a positive mindset, you want to always feed yourself with positive affirmations, with positive words, with meditation, and it has to be conscious. If you're a Christian, you want to have scriptures that you use for your meditation and all of that. And we're going to be doing that on this channel because you guys have requested for it, and we're going to be really deep diving into that. I've shared a video on how visualization and meditation helped me in conceiving. You may want to check it out. It's one of my very old videos, but you may also want to check it out. The third thing that you need to do is to begin to take your, first of all, go and get a medical checkup, because a lot of times, a lot of us, we are so naive and we never go to the doctors. We are just wondering, oh, why am I not conceiving? Why am I not getting pregnant? I'm not saying for everybody, but for some people, you've not actually gone to the hospital, you've not actually gone to a gynecologist, you've not actually gone to do like a full body checkup. Like I believe in herbs, excuse me, in taking herbs and all of that, but I also know that you need to have proper diagnosis before you begin to treat certain things, because you cannot just assume. Every woman's body is different. Even with PCOS, different people have different symptoms. Yeah, that's what I want to say. So you need to get proper diagnosis. They need to check you, they need to know what exactly is the problem, so that you can now begin to know the proper solution to apply to your particular situation. Okay, because people just you guys, you know, I used to sell fertility products, and I'm going to share along that line. I still do, but I was getting messages from people who haven't even gone to the doctors to go and find out what exactly is the problem, and you now want me to give you herbs. Like, it really doesn't work that way, guys. So go to the hospital, let them check you, let them know what exactly is the problem, and you now begin to get solution in accordance to what exactly the problem is. The fourth thing you need to do when you are trying to get pregnant is to take your multivitamins, your pregnancy vitamins, and all the supplements that you need to do after you've known your diagnosis, after you know what exactly the problem is. Because for some people, it may just be that certain vitamins, certain hormones are not balanced, and just a simple taking of your supplements will solve the issue. Okay, and okay, let me also say that please, when you are going to do your medical checkup, it should be you and your partner, because what obtains in this part of the world where I'm from, Africa, is that people usually just put the blame on the woman. Meanwhile, the man might also have problem, but because he hasn't checked himself, they always just assume that men are okay, but sometimes the man may actually have low sperm count, and he needs to check himself too. So it should not only be just you alone in this journey, it should be you and your partner. Okay, so yes, I've talked about the fact that you need to take your vitamins and your supplements, and the last thing that I am going to talk about is to let go of any form of negativity around you and embrace your life purpose. Don't let yourself go just because you are trying to conceive and you want to have children. I know that it can be very frustrating for a lot of people. A lot of people fall into depression, but hey, it's not the end of the world. So if you want to go to school, go to school. If you want to get a job, if that's what you want to do, get a job. Don't say, oh, because I'm trying to conceive. Excuse me, I know for some people they don't need that extra stress level, but if that's not the case, don't put your life on hold because you want to get pregnant. Don't put your life on hold because you explore your passions. Okay, because when the children come, you may not have all that free time that you have right now. Okay, so explore your passions, explore the things that you've always wanted to do. don't put your life on hold, all right, because life goes on, all right, and you will have your children, you will conceive your children. I hope this video was insightful and encouraging and inspirational. Okay, let me know in the comment section what you are going to do, what you've not been doing, and if this has been helpful. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.